got here a stack of wolves. It's the wolf Stack Lightnin. Every real blues man that plays in the quarries all know that the wolf came out of the swamp. Came out of that swamp. Wasn't easy. I learned the stack is blue. My brother, Wolf Stack. Wolf Stack Lightnin, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, hey there, YouTube. Thank you for joining us here for some little bit of music. That was Wolf Stack Lightnin. It was a song that I had heard a guy play that on the guitar on a YouTube demonstration video, and I thought, boy, that's a great little riff. I gotta steal that. So I figured it out and wrote the drum piece for it, came up with a second part, and we're playing this thing, and then I'm like, wait a minute, isn't this a Yardbirds song? And it is. It's a blues standard called Smokestack Lightnin. I'm sure the Yardbirds weren't the first people to play it. I'm sure it was probably a black guy, a real bluesman. So yeah, we did the first remote, which is where we drag the equipment out and play outdoors. First remote of the season of 2022, and I had never taken, usually I just take one guitar. Well, I took three. I got one that I got from an auction for ridiculous price. And the other one was a brand new guitar that I have never used, a very lightweight ergonomic guitar. So you can look for more music uploads coming soon. We shot all day. Mind you, I try to only upload stuff where we give a decent performance, not too many mistakes. And sometimes I'm able to edit the mistakes out. So yeah, it was a great remote. The new equipment that we have, we got some speakers that the speakers we were using, I got one of them for $5 at a resale store. The other one was 30. They weren't the best speakers. Now we have like $100 speakers, and the difference is a lot. They sound way better. So my wife is using a actual pedal board with, I think there's 7 pedals on it. There's going to be 8. We're getting a bass limiter, which limits the volume. Now, why you would ever want to do that in a rock and roll outfit? Aren't you supposed to always turn everything up? So the limiter is going to help us out. And I have a new toy, the MG30, which sounds really good to my ear. So this first time we went out was great. There were ups and downs, as there always are. There was about 80 geese, adults with their children. I mean, they weren't baby geese. They were like, I would say, teenage, like, not quite full grown Canadian geese. And they kept looking at us, and at one point they marched on us. They were coming into the pavilion where we play, and I was concerned about them. There was a lot of bird waste on the cement, and we sweep. When we go there, we'll bring a push broom, and it's the first thing we do is sweep the area out, because it's our equipment, and I don't want it getting all dusty and dirty. And it still does, but it's not as bad when you sweep it out. So much to my chagrin, my wife was overjoyed. She was just beaming. The first goose poked his head up, because it goes down to there's water, there's a canal, and that drops off, and this duck head popped up, and then they all came, and they were all coming, and I put my guitar down and went out there, and I was going, shoot, get out of here. I didn't want to do my normal thing I'll do, trying to scare away annoying giant birds. We're all caw-caw, caw-caw, and wave my arms. Because there was a lot of people coming and going on the jogging path, and people see you chasing an animal around. You're gonna get in trouble. So I had to kind of politely shoo these geese, and I would go left, and then the ones on the right would flank me, and I was running back and forth, and Donna was just having quite a time watching me do that. But eventually I started figuring out, if I chased them right to the edge of the water and consistently said, get out of here, they would leap off the edge very hesitantly, like they didn't want to go in the water. But I got a few adults to go in, and then by just sheer audacity and consistently harassing these ducks, I got all of them to go in the water, and then they left, and we were fine for the rest of the day. So as I go through and edit these songs, I very well may like to simulate a goose attack in one of the edits. I'm not sure which one, although we did have a brand new song called Baby Duck, and just a coincidence, that was the song I believe that we were playing when they attacked, when they came up on us. So look forward to seeing some geese. I've been editing. If you Google PNG or transparent image files of geese, you find mostly white, really cute white geese. The Canadian black geese, they're not as popular, these photos. These PNGs where someone has completely removed the background and it's just the image of the duck itself. So you can superimpose it very easily. Not very easy to find Canadian geese PNG files. And then when you get down to hissing Canadian goose, there's no images of a hissing Canadian goose. And in order for me to properly recreate the attack, I would need, because they were hissing at me. Mind you, I know I sound like a terrible person for harassing these poor animals, but I didn't mess with any of the babies. And they were almost full grown. But I was chasing around the adults and telling them, get out of here. So I have spent some time learning how to eliminate the background from images that I download off of Google image search. That's what I was doing today. My daughter's actually really good at that, and she helped me out. So more music coming soon. Look forward to that. I'm excited because I know I like this stuff. I like the new music, so hopefully you'll like it too. And stick around. That would be great if you'd leave a comment. Try to stay cool. If you have pets that you're able to pick them up and physically show them a little affection, give them a hug, give them a treat. Hug your pets for Petey. That's what I want you to do. You know, you could donate. They have these stickers where you give me money. Well, Petey, you know, he made that video. Let's give him $5,000. No, you don't have to do that. Just hug your pet. But I mean, if you've got $5,000 laying around, buys a lot of Temptations brand treats. Okay, you guys. Peace.